Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. First, I want to start off by saying I hope all of our veterans out there had a great Veterans Day. I hope they just got to lounge around and take it easy and enjoy some of the free perks that were out there I was seeing. So, hope Shad and Rich did. Dennis, they're all veterans here on the show, so hopefully they enjoyed that. And we'll just move along here. Joining me tonight, as always, first off, we got Mr. Rich Cooley. What's happening, Rich?
Not much. How's everyone tonight?
Hold on. Had to turn my hat around. I'm doing good, brother. What have you been up to?
What are you playing that, I don't know, the one Sylvester Stallone movie?
Yeah, I kind of did. Yeah. What's that, Over the Top or something? You got to spin my hat around when it's showtime. It's like, okay, got to get serious now.
Everything's going good. Just got back from the cabin. Got a deer cut up. My neighbor killed one, so I seen I seen so many bucks, it was unbelievable, but nothing legal to kill, so.
Really?
Had to be 3 points on one side, and all I seen was 4 points and spikes, so.
Right, you're going back out when?
Actually, probably Monday after Thanksgiving starts our rifle season.
Okay.
So I probably will not be on the show I'll be here next week, the 18th.
Okay.
The 25th and the 2nd, I'll be up at the cabin. So I probably will not be on the show unless I call from there.
Okay, 25th and the 2nd. So all the Rich Cooley fans, mark that on your calendars. Because Rich won't be here those weeks, more than likely, unless you can get a signal down there, right?
Yeah, unless I get a good signal up there, then I might call in. But other than that, there probably will not be a Cooley's Corner.
Okay.
And tonight, Cooley's Corner is going to be about crevicing.
Really?
Yeah, Jesse last week, he mentioned crevicing, so that's what we're on. And like I said, if you want anything to hear about it on Cooley's Corner, you're a new prospector, you just joined our site, or something that you don't know much about and you would like to learn more, please give me a shout here on the site and let me know what you want.
Right, because a lot of people don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of listeners that don't know what crevicing is. I mean, and then they give you these suggestions and they make it so easy for us as well. So we appreciate that.
Get working on it and we'll get it on the show.
Sweet, man. Can't wait. That's going to be a good one tonight. I'm looking forward to that. But everything's all good other than that. Rich is feeling good. Work's good.
Everything's all good.
Life's good.
Just getting ready for hunting season, and I have off tomorrow, so I'm going to take the firearms out and shoot them a little bit and have some fun.
Oh, nice. And don't forget, anybody listening, after Rich's segment, if you got any questions for him, give him a call at 419-520-7574. We'll do our best to answer any questions you have regarding Cooley's Corner tonight or anything else. That's why we're here, right, Rich?
That is correct.
We just like to throw that out there every once in a while just so people remember, hey, we're a live show. You can call us. We're here to listen. So, man, Rich, it's funny you quoted that movie. I forgot all about that silly movie. Over
the top. Yep.
Over the top, baby. I like it.
Not out around the engine part.
I have to do it because the bill of my hat hits my microphone. So I have to spin it around. But kind of the same thing, I guess. Go into the zone when we get on the show. So very cool, Rich.
Yeah.
I remember that movie.
You remember it, Kathleen?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, spin that hat. It's like, it's on. It's game time. So I like that, Rich. That's pretty cool.
Yep, should be a good show tonight.
It's going to be. It's going to be a fun show. We actually have one of our premium patrons calling in tonight. And
awesome.
Cool. Yeah, a good friend of ours, Jeff Otworth, is going to call in and talk to us for a bit. And so that'll be cool because he had some foot valve problems when he was at the Gold Show a couple weeks ago. And he got that all figured out. So maybe he can share with us what it was because, it wasn't like it was it looked fine. So it'll be nice to hear, just in case anybody else is having foot valve problems or any problems. So that'll be cool. So Rich,
he has a backpack dredge too.
Yes, he does. But he's got the rubber pontoons.
Right.
And he was looking for a set of the solid Mylar ones like we have. So,
Yeah.
so that's cool. So anybody out there have any? Might want to send Jeff a message. So that'll be nice. Rich, thank you for being here, brother, as always, man.
Thanks for having
You
me.
never let us down. Appreciate it. All right, brother. Also joining us tonight, we got our very own news lady. She's kind of on the injured list this week, but she's here. Miss Kathleen
Injured
Biffle.
reserve.
What's happening, Kathleen?
Well, we're doing the show from the living room tonight because I'm on the couch with my foot propped up on some pillows, smelling my essential oils.
Can we get a picture of that? Is that possible?
I don't think you want to see that.
See, Kathleen.
She's
doing
really
the show.
milking this, by the way.
Is she?
I'm getting better.
I think.
Hey,
What?
I'm trying. I really am. I practiced walking around without the crutches today. I'm off work tomorrow.
Okay.
But going to return on Tuesday. Hopefully boot free. I'm determined.
You got you said boot. What kind of boot you got?
It looks like an orthopedic.
It's an orthopedic shoe. It's not a boot.
Orthopedic boot.
It's a shoe. Orthopedic shoe
boot
with Velcro.
Sweet.
Of course, there's all this dog hair on it now.
Does it help you, Kathleen? This shaboot?
Yeah, it hurts sometimes. It seems to hurt at night the most.
Yeah. When you're at rest.
Maybe I'm just too busy doing other things during the day to notice, but it just hurts at night the most.
Sure, when you're trying to rest,
of course.
Right.
That's what did me in. I ended up getting an infected bunion too.
Oh gosh. So geez. So. What are they doing? I hear Shad laughing. What do they do about the infected bunion?
Surgery.
Really?
And it's from years and years of wearing high heels.
So they'll just remove it?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty big.
Oh,
I mean, it's a big callus, basically.
Right, exactly.
But it's on the pinky toe side, so they call it a tailor's bunion.
Tailor's bunion, yeah. Okay.
Because back in the day, tailors would sit cross-legged on a hard floor.
Right.
So with the constant, pushing against it causes it to callus up. So
right.
Podiatrist time.
Yes, it's time to get it taken care of. So it'll all.
But I still managed to go through some stuff on the water table, and we did pretty well. And it's always exciting to see gold.
Oh gosh, yeah, isn't it?
It is. I thought the water table was put away, for the holiday season, but we brought it back out. So where is it right now? It's in the dining room.
Nice. On the table?
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're going to have to put that away again.
Again for the holidays, right?
It's coming up.
It's coming up too fast.
Thanksgiving.
What'd you think about this crap snow? Did you guys get any?
We didn't get a lot of snow. We just got some...
like flurries for briefly or something.
It looked like a rainy snow.
Oh, yeah. No, we actually did. I woke up the other morning for work, and I was like, really? I'm like...
How much?
Oh, it was probably about an inch, but that was too much. It was like, come on. It's like, no, it's too soon. I mean, the leaves ain't even all off the trees. And
I don't mind the snow so much. I just don't want the freezing
the ice
temperatures.
Yeah. It
like that dry cold that we had last year.
Yeah.
I just remember going outside and it hurt to breathe.
It did. That was what sucked, and I don't want that this year.
Why do we live in a place where it hurts to breathe?
And I know all of our listeners go, these guys whine about this every year. And we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Well, hopefully it changes.
I
see sunshine.
Well, it's going to change for you. It's going to change for you, because you're going to get to the warm world, and it will be good for you. It's like, dang it. And God, if I can someday, I just want to be somewhere like that where it's warm. All all the time. Because every year, Kathleen, don't we? It's like,
oh
this
yeah,
comes, we start complaining.
And the seasonal depression is a real thing. It really is, and they say it's lack of vitamin D. Sometimes that helps if you take a vitamin D supplement. And then, of course, my essential oils that I love so much.
Right. Yeah, well, I've been taking vitamin D and vitamin B now. A friend recommended that I should start taking it, and so I did. And then my doctor even said the other day, he's like, keep taking it. It's good for you. You need it. And I was like, okay, because I never have. So I figure, why not? Let's do it. It can't hurt. It might make me feel a little better about this crappy old winter time. It just seems... What?
Shad and I need to get fit again. We're just kind of... It's hard this time of the year.
It is, I know.
All that good food. Oh my goodness.
Are you ready for that?
I'm hosting it again, so... No, I'm not ready. That's why I don't have a hurt foot.
Oh, I think we're losing you, Kathleen. Yeah, don't.
Can you hear us now?
Now I hear you. I hear you now.
Huh, that's weird.
Yeah, it was like it just lost you for a second. Like, could just be the internet crap,
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah, but it's I can just hear our past shows and like past Novembers and us complaining and griping, and it's like, and our listeners get to listen.
You'll
to this.
never hear me complain about the heat.
Oh,
that's
no,
one
no.
thing you'll never hear.
No.
I don't mind that so much.
No, I don't mind the heat because it ain't slippery and it ain't, moist, and it's just
gray.
Warm. Yeah, it's just warm. It's the way we like it, warm. Not the dang cold, slippery ice crap that they put on the roads.
Well, I think the koi have officially started hibernating.
Have they? Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're just all sitting at the bottom, holding real still.
Oh, they're officially in the zone then.
Yeah, and we winterized the camper.
Good.
This weekend.
Okay. Got that done.
We can still take it out, but we just can't really use the water.
Right, but you can still take it, which is cool. If you have one more nice weekend. Now, today looked like a pretty day. Could have worked, but you're down.
The wind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The wind was pretty, it was pretty strong.
Yes, but the sun was nice.
Yeah. Plus, this hurt foot wouldn't have done well. We were going to go sluicing. We talked about it last week. But that didn't work out.
No, it didn't. Not with your bunion. It's like, God darn it. So I don't know if you'll heal before we get iced in or not. I hope you do. I hope you heal up and they get it taken care of quick for you.
Yeah, that, and then there's always January thaw.
Yes.
We always, in January around here, it gets unseasonably warm for just a few days before the really, really cold stuff hits.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when it gets tough.
Well,
like February.
January, gosh, yeah.
I would say like the end of January and February is just when it's like, blah.
I know. But that should just be our winters, January and February.
Are we done yet?
It shouldn't be November,
of course,
December,
out west,
January.
They're having like perfect weather,
yeah,
but I heard it got down to 45 degrees.
Ooh.
That's cold for Arizona.
Get the parkas out, I guess, and fire up the furnaces. My. 45.
I wonder how Swiftwater's doing in the cold.
I don't know. I was just thinking that. What has he posted, guys?
We gotta check it out.
What has Scott posted this week? We need to know.
I seen one video of them washing rocks down a hill, but other than that, that was about it.
That was about it this week?
Yeah.
We got to come up with something for them, listeners. Let us know. How are we going to get Swiftwater this week? We'll get this early. He'll never expect it this early in the show. But
we did what, Captain Morgan last week?
I think it was Captain Morgan last week.
I think he finally caught on, though.
Yeah, he did. Remember Wednesday? He finally did.
Yeah, after I explained it to him.
Yeah, after he explained the pose to him. And I looked at that picture today on Gold Prospector Space, and that's exactly what he looked like. He was striking a Captain Morgan pose all day long. Don't care. That should have been the easiest thing to figure out.
You know, I think I have a picture of me doing that too. We're gonna call it the Prospectors pose.
Okay, that the I'm here to find the gold pose is what it is.
I claim this
Yeah.
gold spot mine.
That's what it is. That's definitely it. Gosh, Kathleen. Oh, what oils are we using today?
Oh, today, since I'm kind of hurt, I'm using a blend of peppermint, wintergreen, lemon, eucalyptus, and something called Ravenista. But that's from Madagascar.
Oh, ooh, that's exotic.
And it is an exotic oil, and back in the day, they used to call it the oil that heals.
Oh, okay.
Because it's an antimicrobial, and it helps your nervous and respiratory systems.
Okay.
Plus, you know, if you smell it, it smells so good that it's like a clarifying smell. It helps clear your brain fog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brain.
And it's supposed to strengthen motivation. So.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
It's really good to I diffused it. It's a blend, and it includes that, so it's pretty good.
So it's coming through the diffuser.
I have that, and then on my foot. It's on my foot too.
You're rubbing it on your foot? Okay.
Yes,
All right,
and a
cool.
lotion. I mix it with a lotion.
Okay.
Put it on there, but it helps.
I believe it.
I can move my foot is now the same size, or the size it should be.
Mm-hmm.
In the toes.
Oh, really?
I can see my toes now.
Oh, well, that's
It
good.
got so fat, my foot. It's just gross.
And it's all because of the oils, not the antibiotics or other pills she's been taking.
Oh, no, it's the oil, Shad. Come on.
It's the oils.
It's the oils.
I'm going to say it's the oils.
Kathleen is a firm believer in oil. It's the oils. So.
Well, if not that, my feet smell good. It's okay.
That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if it's infected and swelled up. It smells nice.
Yeah, so Shad and I watched a lot of movies on Netflix. We did the binge watching thing.
Yeah, movies.
We get through a Western in there, didn't we?
What'd you watch?
I don't know. I think so.
We watched so many of them. But I'm going to warn you guys, don't ever watch this movie called The Stray.
The Stray.
It makes you cry.
I never. Okay, it's a stray what? Dog?
It's a dog. It's based on a true story.
Yes,
an
it's a true
author, well, a guy wrote a book and they made a movie about it.
Oh, jeez.
You remember Marley and Me?
Yes.
It's gonna do that to you.
Oh, jeez.
And it's just horrible.
Oh, I can't watch it.
Yeah, don't.
I'm a big baby.
Today was a bad choice movie day. Yesterday we had a really good one where we had a good mix, and Friday we were off Friday too and laid around the house. It's been a really relaxing weekend.
Oh,
this
well,
injury
that's good.
has forced me to stop doing stuff and take a break.
Well, right, of course. I mean, like we said, you're the injured reserves. It's, you're going to do less.
For now. You know us.
Oh, exactly. I know you. I know how your mind thinks.
Yeah. Well, Chad, I'll let him talk about, what we did as far as the video, and he's still trying to get his hard drive back.
Yeah, I know. Well, he'll get it. It's all good. I know it is. But Kathleen, we're glad you made it, even with your injured foot. You're
Great to be here.
And you'll be here in full spirit. We know it. So thank you very much for being here tonight.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Also joining us tonight, we got the other half of the Biffles. We got Mr. Shad Biffle. What's going on, Shad?
Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing at the moment. Just took it easy on Veterans Day. And I refuse to partake on all the free stuff everywhere.
No, I'll go.
I just don't believe in it.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, now, Shad, I want you to take a minute and tell me about your service in the Marines.
Yeah, well, I joined the Marines back in 1998. Went to Parris Island, South Carolina, and then I went into the infantry. I was 0311 infantryman. Trained with militaries all over the world. Been to a lot of specialty schools over the years while I was in.
Wow.
And then probably the pivotal moment of it all was the deployment to Iraq in 2005 with Lima 325. We were out in Al Anbar province, based in the Haditha Dam was our forward operating base, and we liberated one of the last towns in all of Iraq after 2 years after the invasion. We fought all the way from one of the cities called Hit, H-I-T, all the way to the Syrian border. Took a lot of casualties. We were actually considered the hardest hit unit of the War on Terror in a single deployment. Lost 22 Marines, 1 Navy corpsman. Had a casualty rate of almost 40% for my company alone.
Wow.
But yeah, we kicked some ass, and a lot of us made it back. So,
Wow. Yeah,
and then after I came back, my contract actually expired while I was deployed, so I stayed in obviously until we finished our deployment and came checked out and took a discharge, and that's about it.
I'm proud of you and proud to have you as a friend, and I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for this country and for us. You're definitely a true American, my friend. And thank you.
I'm thankful.
Oh yeah.
I'm thankful for anybody that is willing to give up their time and serve their country in any aspect, any part of the military, whether peacetime, wartime. Everybody, puts their country ahead of themselves, gives up a lot of their youth to go serve their nation, and not knowing what could come of it at any moment.
We were at Office Max, and we saw somebody who just enlisted in the Marines.
Yeah,
Really?
he's a senior in high school, and I had my hat on, and he asked, I was like, well, yeah, and he's all excited. He went to they have monthly meetings, for the new recruits about to go in, just to get them a little bit acclimated, I guess, and start some physical fitness training. And I looked at him, and I told him, I said, boy, you better pull that damn earring out before you even get close to going to that island. I said, or you're going to have a heck of a time. But no, it's cool. It's it's good to still see the youth out there, and young men and women that are still willing to follow in everyone else's footsteps that came before them. And it says something, because we see a lot of stuff on the news. A lot of people make fun of what's going on out there with a lot of the youth, but you got to keep in mind there's a lot of young men and women out there that are going to carry the torch and keep serving their nation. So it says a lot.
That's great.
And what anniversary is it?
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. I was kind of surprised today. I didn't see a lot of articles or stuff in the U.S. news, but obviously Veterans Day is, the armistice of World War I. And we're at the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I today. And I was just shocked it's not out there more. I guarantee it's some of History Channels and other stuff, but I'm just surprised it's not as big of a deal here in the U.S. as it should be, because that war just changed the shape of modern warfare forever.
Yeah, what was it, November 11th at 11 o'clock or something?
It's the 11th day of the 11th month, at the 11th hour when they signed it, the Treaty of Versailles. So, yeah, I'm just shocked, but it's good. We can't forget all the sacrifices that have been made, and we should really take a moment to remember, the wars that people fought, our ancestors, and whatnot, and the things that the world went through in our country, and what the sacrifices. And I think it's a shame when it's not made a bigger deal than it really is. It's the 100th anniversary of it, so
That's that. I didn't even know that. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. That was weird. I seen that you had posted it. You know, and I was like, wow, I didn't even realize that. That's just very interesting. So.
Yeah, most people forget because obviously November 11th is just such a pivotal day, and obviously in Europe, but also the U.S. And they started remembering it as Armistice Day and Remembrance Day in 1919, and every year it really didn't become known as Veterans Day in the U.S. until I think like 1954 or something.
Yeah, I think somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's when they took a stop to look and to honor all veterans in the U.S. military on that day, and I think that's why it got overshadowed with what.
Lost him.
You still there?
Some of those moments in history. We cannot forget our history, good or bad. We need to remember it. So
yeah, right. You're right. We do.
And then yesterday was the Marine Corps birthday.
That's right.
November 10th.
And we got a cake.
Yep. Found it in a bar, Ton Tavern. Only branch of the U.S. military founded in a bar.
Oh my God!
Well, if it wasn't for wars, I wouldn't be here. I'm a product of the Vietnam War.
This is true.
So if that war never happened, then I wouldn't be sitting here with you fine folks.
And no, I didn't cut the cake with my sword, Jesse.
Should have. You could have.
Should have.
Yes, you should have.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Well, Shad, like I said, I thank you, brother. I really do. And Rich and Dennis and all of our veterans out there. So I just wanted you to know,
Dennis is working tonight. He said he did tell you, he gave you his schedule or whatever.
That was like 6 months ago.
He said he gave you his schedule. He's working tonight, and we will have those guests on next week, the 18th.
Okay. Well, he needs to let us know a little more.
Yep.
Guests.
That's exciting, though. We're going to have guests.
People? Is it because he said guests? Does that mean it's 2 people?
I didn't clarify.
Okay.
Well, I'll get a hold of him, find out specifics, and I'll make sure we post it here this week, so that way everyone can know.
I told you many times, so I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, Shad, anything else you want to add other than your precious metals and your birthdays?
Well, we obviously, because we still have to recover our hard drive, there's other things that money-wise we got to spend on right now, so that's on pause. But we did, I think last week or on Wednesday talked about it. We did shoot a little video. We have buckets lying around that we combined some of them and ran them through our cleanup sluice outside.
Remember that 3-gallon bucket in the dining room?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had about 5 grams of gold in it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's been sitting there forever. We were like, wow, where'd all this come from?
Well, some of it was a combination of our last trip, too.
But still, 5 grams?
Ohio.
Yeah, just sitting there in a bucket. So that was cool. We did a little video taking you through, running through the cleanup sluice, panning it a little bit, explaining some things, and then, of course, Kathleen's favorite, using the Martin table, and then drying out, weighing it. So it was good to see some gold since we haven't been able to get out prospecting. So we still got a couple more buckets I saw in the garage. So I don't know what's in those either.
I think that's when we were digging with a shovel.
Yeah, and some of them we thought it really wasn't a good spot for gold, so we just didn't clean it up, but we kept it. So we'll have to check them out.
Oh, well, still 5 grams is freaking sweet from a bucket you had sitting around. So,
definitely.
I mean, geez, you know what I mean? It's like, holy cow, that's awesome. 5 grams is really nice. So, you got any more dirt laying around?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so I think it's time to go through that. Man, heck yeah, definitely do. Because, geez, awesome, guys. Well, Shad, I don't know who's going to sing tonight. I guess Rich.
Well, first let's do our precious metals here. Man, on Friday, it was a rough day, it looks like. Gold fell $12, closing at $1,209. So that took a tumble.
Yeah, a big tumble.
A big tumble, yeah. And if you look at the chart, it's just like a roller coaster. It just dropped straight down. Silver, that went down 28 cents. It's at $14.10.
Mm-hmm.
Platinum went down $9, closing at $854. That's pretty normal where it's been the past 6 months, though. So that's okay. But palladium, that went down $11, closing at $1,105.
Okay.
Now, good old rhodium, though. That one went up $20 to $2,460.
How much was that?
$2,460.
Okay. Damn. Rhodium. Dang you evil villain.
Yeah. But man, I'm shocked that gold just really took a tumble. But
yeah, that is a big tumble.
Yep. So we'll have to see what happens this week.
Uh-huh.
I'm curious.
Man, I just can't believe that about gold. You know what?
Oh yeah, I know that's a big jump. It was staying pretty set up there in the 1220s, and yep, went down.
Yeah, that's a big one. So jeez, whew. Mercy. I don't know. So is Rich gonna sing?
I guess. I don't want to, but I guess I can.
Why don't
You don't
Shad
have
sing?
to.
I think Shad should sing.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Chad.
I'm not singing.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Well, that wasn't bad.
There you go. All right, we have
There you go. Awesome. Happy birthday.
November 11th. We have Alan Scarborough, Carrie and Ben Jacobs, Connie Iller, David M. Knapp, Ernie Sparks, Gene Sylvie, George O'Connor, Jared Bunker, Jeanette Luzier, Kevin Kelly, Robert Lewandowski, Robert Schindler, Stephen Lester, and TH4U. And then tomorrow I can see we have Anthony MD, Fred Walter, Gold Newbie, Gordon Mork, Karen Allen, and Kevin Grasser.
Oh,
so happy birthday.
Happy birthday, everybody. You know, happy birthday. That's for sure. Very cool. Shad, thank you, brother. Great job. You know, let me see. I'm going down the hall. Let me go down the hallway.
Well, really quick, Tim.
Yes,
John,
brother.
I saw earlier on, I forgot to mention this. John Shaw he mentioned something about we could do marbles for Swiftwater. So he needs to elaborate on that a little bit more because I'm not sure.
Yeah. What did you see marbles? You know?
The only thing I saw in a video that was posted, I think his mining partner Ben posted, Ben was taking everybody around showing them what they're working on, but Swifty is just standing there without his hat on, so his bald head, holding a camera tripod.
Yeah, that's
And
the
he's
only
just
thing.
standing there.
And then the one video before that I seen, he was standing in his chest waders with his hands inside the chest waders.
Oh,
And
see,
then
what can we do
the
with that?
Next clip, it shows him with his chest waders down by his waist and him just standing there. So.
Yeah. So everyone needs to start thinking, all right, what should we do to mess with Swiftwater this week?
Yes.
Either camera tripods, chest waders.
Oh, yeah, tripod. Tripod. Yeah.
Tripod?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a,
camera tripods. Hold your camera.
That'll be a tough one.
This week's a tough one. He didn't give us much to work with on us, so.
no, right, but there's got to be something. You know?
We'll keep thinking.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, we have to. We have to. I mean, come on. You know? I mean, we have to. That's the thing. We got to get Swiftwater, guys. So let's take a quick break, and we'll come back, and our friend Jeff Otworth will be calling in after this break, and we'll talk to him for a minute. So we'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
Just stopped by on my way home to show you all my gold.
You've been digging into some Jimbo's gold pay dirt.
Yeah, Jimbo's Gold made me a hero.
Huh?
Got an amazing idea and supplies on sale from Jimbo's website. With bad weather, bored kids, and stressed wife, I threw a panning party for the kids and their friends. All the moms got a break, kids had a blast. Hero.
Happy kids, happy wife, great gold. That's why Jimbo's Gold is always my first choice.
Did you teach panning or share your prospecting knowledge? Then you are our hero. Tell us your story for a chance to receive a hero's reward at www.jimbosgold.com/hero.
All right, everybody, we're back, and I believe this is Jeff calling in right now. All right. Oh, crap. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from? I know it's going to do it. We forgot to check it. Are you there, Jeff? Dang, I keep forgetting to do that. Hold on, Jeff. If you hear me, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now okay, we can hear you. All right. How you doing tonight, Jeff?
Doing great. Tim. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. For everybody listening, this is a good friend of ours, Jeff Otworth. He's a premium patron, and he's joining us here on the show for a little bit, and we're going to pick Jeff's brain. So, Jeff, I remember we seen you at the Gold Show a couple weeks ago, and you were having some problems, wasn't you?
Yeah, it was with the bell valve, and I've never used one of these high-pressure pumps. I've never used that setup. I've used to the like a semi-trash pump.
Mm-hmm.
Just put water in the pump, and it takes right off.
Right.
So I put it in the water and not get any suction. And what it turns out is my valve, say it's 2 inches at the hose, it expands, it gets wider as it gets towards the end of the valve. So whoever had it before me basically cut it and probably used it for a bigger hose. But he cut it in such a way that it would connect back together.
Mm-hmm.
It would be loose, so air was just going right up through there.
Right.
The water would just come right back out the pipe or out the hose.
Right.
So I couldn't get any water. I couldn't hold water in my line. Was the issue.
But what I remember you thought it was the foot valve. There was something wrong with the foot valve, right?
Yeah. It was someone literally cut that valve.
They cut the
section
valve.
off. Yeah, they cut it so they could use it on a bigger hose. I figure.
Right.
Because that plastic neck, I'll say, going from towards the hose, it necked down. There's several different diameters to it.
So it was pretty much sucking air then.
I know it wouldn't hold a prime. He tried to prime it, and it's just coming right back out. And it was like,
Yeah, it was sucking air.
It's like...
Yeah.
So that was the problem, and we just couldn't figure it out. Right, we figured it could be sucking air around the top at the pump, but didn't think the valve was cut in any way, which was strange.
If the foot valve is sliced and it didn't get a good seal down at the foot valve, it's sucking air.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it was. The guy who sold it to me, he said it was a problem with King. He says, I don't like this setup. I didn't know what the heck he was talking about. I just thought it was supposed to wiggle like that. Wait.
No. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no. It's not supposed to. But you did get this problem solved, right?
Yeah, well, I know what the issue is now. Now I just have to, over the winter, I'll start buying parts and fixing up how I want it.
Right. Now, tell everybody what kind of dredge you got.
I got the 2-inch backpack King.
And it's
dredge,
got...
I believe Kathleen has it.
Kathleen, same thing. Now, you don't have the Mylar floats, though, right?
That came with the rubber floats.
Mm.
So I'll upgrade that and go with the Power Jet.
Right.
The newer version. I sent a message out to Chad and Kathleen, and they wrote back and gave me some ideas. Their thoughts on it.
Okay. They're a great help, aren't they?
Yeah. You'll like that dredge. I love my dredge.
To be able to reach out.
Right, to be able to talk to Kathleen and stuff about that, because she loves hers. This is for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The first time I encountered the problem was out in the field.
Mm-hmm.
It was at Bill's, down in Bill's in Southern Ohio.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling with it, and I can't get nothing done. So I there's no signal there.
Right.
So I hit into town, and I post a message on your site here. And with 5 minutes, Ken the Mountain Man, he's talking to me on the phone, giving me his ideas what it could be.
Uh-huh.
Pretty cool.
It is. That's what's cool about the network, right, Jeff? That you could
that's what it's all about.
Throw it out
people
there.
Helping people.
Mm-hmm. You throw it out there, and somebody's going to reply. If they got a clue, they're going to let you know what it could be, and that's what's great. And how long have you been a member of GPS?
2014. It was right after I got into prospecting, so that was 2014. No, 15. No, wait a minute. 14, yeah. I met a guy, I don't remember his last name. His first name was Larry. I met him at the claim on the side. He told me about your site.
Mm-hmm.
Been on since then.
Right, and you've been a good friend and a good member, and you became a patron, and you've been listening to the show since you was a member of the site, or?
Yeah, yep. So day one, I think that first week you were doing it. You're just drawing names to be put into a giveaway for a Gold Hog product. My first night listening, you called my name to get me on the list. And that probably hooked me right there.
Oh yeah, is that what got you?
I was that
giveaways are nice.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, we got to try to get some more giveaways going on. It's been a while. It's they haven't been getting no donations for giveaways.
Well, we gave a lot of stuff away at the
we gave a lot
club
away.
outing, so we have to restockpile the supply closet.
The war chest.
Yeah, the war chest has got like cobwebs in it. It's like so any of our sponsors out there listening, we could use a little hand for some giveaways for the show for people like Jeff. That is cool. But
I have won some stuff. I won what did I win? A call. It was gold calls. I won one of those early this year or last year. I can't remember.
Oh, that was probably last year.
I remember.
I think it was last year. That was like right when the Gold Claws came out, I think.
I actually have his name written. I keep everybody's name that I draw just to keep track, but I'm not in the office tonight, so I can't pull it up.
Right. I can't either.
But I remember it.
I don't. Yeah, I'd have to look. I'd have to dig, you know?
What do you want to know?
Yeah, when he won?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? No,
I have no idea.
It's been a while. I think, no, it's been, God.
He was a Crony Club winner, right?
I think so.
When was
Jeff
it?
Otworth, right?
Yeah, Jeff Otworth, yes.
Yeah, 6'3", He was a Crony Club.
Ah, but, so it was, when again, Rich?
6'3",
June 3rd.
2018. He was a Crony Club winner or something.
Oh, he won something from Crony Club.
Oh yeah, I won that too. Yeah, that was the dredge towel and a little bag of cons.
That's right. Yes, that's right. How was those cons?
Yeah. Real good. I posted a picture right after I won it. I was impressed. For a little tiny bag.
Oh, yeah, it was. It was just I think it was just a sample bag, wasn't it?
It's more gold than I found in one trip in Ohio. I know that much.
So now, you've been prospecting, you just said, just a couple years. So what got you started in it, Jeff?
Oh, that would have been my son, Jared.
Uh-huh.
He started watching Gold Rush on TV.
Okay.
And that he started getting me to watch it.
Okay.
And one day I just happened to be walking by a guy at work, and he was talking about going in and doing some digging.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't know him that well, and I just started asking him about it, and he took me and Jarrett up to the Swank. He had a gold cube. We helped him dig, and he split the cons with us, and that's all it took.
Really?
Now I'm a couple $1,000s in debt, and
$50 find that $10
worth of gold.
This is true.
Same here.
Now, did you ever think about it when you were younger, though, or no?
No, especially here in Ohio. That was a charity. He told me it was here. I was skeptical when he told me it was here.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So, no, I have not a clue.
And so how much is the most you've ever found since you started? Come on.
Well, if I have to use my toes to count my little specks, that's a good day. I dig for about 3 hours at a time, and I don't know I've never found like a half a gram or anything like that.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, you will with your dredge.
Right.
I'm sorry?
You will with your dredge.
Yes, that's what yeah. And now Jared's off to college, so it's just me basically now.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to dredge, so I can just go by myself.
Sure, and you're gonna, right? You're not gonna stop. You're gonna keep going, aren't you?
Oh no.
So
no.
you got the fever.
Yeah. I bought all this camping gear 2 years ago. I haven't used it yet, but I will this year.
There you go.
Okay. Now, what's your plans for this summer? Where are you gonna hit?
Usually I just stay between Bill's and Double D here in Southern Ohio.
Which one's your favorite?
I say Bill's.
Uh-huh. You think?
It just seems a little more coarse there.
Yeah, it is. It's there's some good gold there. That's for sure. Definitely.
Traveling out of state, I don't know if I'll get out. Went to Georgia one year. I might maybe go back on the trip to Florida. I might stop by.
Oh, now is there any place it's like on your bucket list that you want to go and prospect that you've thought about?
Not really.
Really,
no.
Jeff? Come on.
I imagine Alaska would be on the list if I could just stop and go somewhere. Yeah, Alaska.
Now you haven't thought about like Arizona or the Carolinas or Georgia or none of them places?
Well, no, because I've been to North Carolina at Lucky Strike, and I just don't know where to go. And
well, well, like you said, you just have to ask. People will tell you.
Yep.
You know that. We'd love to prospect with you. You know what? One of these times when we're down there, you just got to come and hang out with us. You know you're welcome.
He said hi last time.
He did. The last time before the Gold Show, the last time I seen Jeff prospecting was when we had the turkey at Bill's.
The turkey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I didn't have an intake hose.
Yeah, you forgot your hose. You know?
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah. So I would hate. That's what happened if I went to North Carolina. I get all the way down there and I wouldn't have my intake hose.
No, but you could just went to Bill's then and got one at Carolina Prospector. See,
there you go.
Yeah, that's
plug.
The thing. Yeah. Oh my God, buddy! No, so it's. I'm glad that we've got to meet you and to talk to you and hang out with you, and it was good seeing you at the Gold Show too. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. In fact, you might even saw a picture of Jarrett. He wasn't there with me. My oldest son was there, but Jarrett, I entered his picture in the photo contest there.
Uh-huh.
He was one. He had a piece of was that purple gemstone from Georgia? What is that? Amethyst.
Uh-huh. Is that what it was?
He's holding that. And he's got a gold hog there in the picture with him.
Okay.
It was a pretty good picture, I thought.
See, we got to get you to like one of the Crony Club outings. Is what we got to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the first one I wasn't ready. It was here in Ohio, and I didn't have my camping stuff then. And then this last one snuck up on me.
Well, you got to make the next one.
I will.
You know what? You do. You have to.
I'll make it.
Oh, sweet. We want you there, man. It'd be fun to hang out with you. And so, let me see. There was something else I wanted to ask you. I can't think what the heck it was. Jeez. Oh, who's your favorite here on the show, Jeff? No, I'm just messing with you. No, it's we're glad that you took some time.
Oh, I want to hear his answer. Well, no. You don't ask a question and then go back on it, Tim.
Shad, you're right. Yeah, I think I know who it is. I think it's our very own.
Who's in charge? Who's in charge of drawing the names tonight for the winners?
Who's in charge of drawing the names every night is Kathleen.
Well, Kathleen's my favorite, man.
I figured. That's what I was going to say. I know Kathleen is. Kathleen's everybody's favorite. Yeah, I mean that's for sure. Oh my gosh, Jeff. Jeff, is there anything you want to say to everybody out there?
Well, I got a question. Maybe someone can help me out with.
Go ahead.
Go for it, buddy.
Okay, so I have a Gold Hog Mini, and I want to turn it into a dredge. Mm-hmm. Is there any way to take the 2-inch semi-trash pump and turn that in and be able to use that as a dredge pump? Or is it just not going to do it? Because it's not a high-pressure pump.
Rich?
You're talking of what 2-inch trash pump are you talking about? A Harbor Freight one?
Oh, this is called a Storm Surge. I don't even know if they make them anymore. But it's probably just, it's a typical, like a $200 semi-trash pump you can get off.
Yeah, you can do it. As long as it's a 2-inch. If you run a 2-inch nozzle, yeah. If you're going to run anything more than that, like 2.5 or 3, you'll be pushing it. I mean, I actually use my Harbor Freight to run my high banker dredge combination, and I'm running a 2.5-inch nozzle, and it works fine.
Good.
All right. I would think it'd be fine. Right?
Outstanding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's cool.
So is that
now I have the hoses.
You got to take into consideration that this combination that you're going to be using is you need to try to keep the box as low to the ground as possible because of the lift. Okay. You're going to be lifting material up, so your suction, so you got to keep it as low as possible, and you're not going to be able to go real deep dredging. You're not going to be able to go 8-10 feet down in dredging because you're going to lose your suction, because of your lift. It's got to lift the material up. But for regular dredging you do in Ohio, you'll be fine. I've used mine for years now. Just be smart about it. Get the right hose that you need for it. Your pressure hose and your dredging hose. And put an adapter that goes on the back of a high banker. Have your dredge adapter on the back there, 2-inch adapter, and just run it right into the box. You just got to watch the level of the high banker. I'm not familiar with the mini. I guess it is adjustable up top, right?
The pitch?
Yeah.
The box, yeah, you can lower that box.
You can.
Right.
Almost flat.
But I think what they do is they have on those, I think they might have a piece of tubing that goes up because their boxes are longer, I think, on the minis. I'm not really familiar with the minis. When I use a regular high banker, I just have an adapter in the back of mine. But I think the minis, you might have to look at Doc's site, and I think they have some kind of PVC pipe attached to it that goes up to dumps the material out at the top of the box. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you have to look on that. I'm not sure how the mini high banker is set up, but you want your material to hit that slick plate or that slide up at the top, and the material slide down. The other thing of it is you don't want a lot of your water and material splashing out either. So you got to try to get the right angle, of the material to go in. But yeah, that pump should work fine. As long as you have anywhere from 10 to 15 feet of dredge hose and you're not trying to dredge real deep, you'll be fine. You got to figure the water that's going into that box too. If you set the idle all the way up, you're going to be pushing a lot of water. You'll have a lot of suction, but you're going to be pushing a lot of water in that box, and it might splash out the top. So you might have to put either a cover over it or just idle it down a little bit. But, yeah, you should be fine. Depending on what nozzle you use, too,
A kind of what? Nozzle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're going to run a pressure hose off of your pump going to your nozzle, correct?
Yeah, I'm going to just take the suction nozzle I have on my dredge now. I'm going to use those hoses and nozzle onto the Gold Hog and buy a brand new power nozzle for the dredge. That's my plan. So, because I'll have extra hoses and a suction nozzle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
if you're going to use your pressure line coming off your pump to your nozzle, yeah, you'll be fine. And then your dredge hose coming off your nozzle to your banker, yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Did that help you, Jeff?
Yeah.
I'm glad it did. Rich is quite the whiz on that pumps and crap.
I have a great mentor, so Ken taught me a lot, and I've learned a lot off of everybody prospecting too, so you always pick stuff up.
Yeah. Yes, you do. And that's cool. Rich, thank you for helping him, man. And it did help you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Cool, brother. Let us know when you get that taken care of, okay?
Well, I got all winter.
Yes, you do. That's what's good. That gives you plenty of time, brother. Well, we thank you for coming and hanging out with us for a bit. Kathleen, Shad, you guys got any questions for Jeff? Anything you want to know?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Good.
No.
Good. Jeff, any other questions for any of the crew?
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, we want to thank you for hanging out with us for a bit. Okay.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right.
And thanks for,
my pleasure,
being a part of us.
Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Thanks, Jeff. Well, you
All
take
right.
care, buddy.
All right. We'll see
All
you.
right. Take care, bud. Bye. All right. That was our good friend, Jeff Otward. He come and hang out with us for a little bit and tell us a little bit about him. So, guess what we can do is take a quick commercial, and we'll be back with Cooley's Corner. I gotta go down the hallway again. Dang, this hallway's getting.
We got to get you that sound effect.
We do. We have to. We definitely have to. Definitely. All right. We'll be right back, everybody.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. Goldprospectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at goldprospectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at goldprospectorspace.com. goldprospectorspace.com.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight we're going to talk about, because of a request from Jesse, we're going to talk about cracks and crevices. I actually got this article from a guy that pretty good read, so I'm basically reading it from him, bits and pieces, add my own stuff. So let's talk a little bit about tips for crevicing for gold. Just in case you're a new prospector, crevicing is basically going through the cracks and crevices of a bedrock or material that's out in the field, and you're looking for gold, of course. The bedrock in any creek system is not smooth. It is full of deeper cracks, some big, some small. Either way, these cracks offer a natural gold trap that will capture and hold onto gold until it's either pried out or the crack gets eroded away. There are many types of crevices, from ultra-thin hairline fractures with just a few blades of grass growing from them to deep, croggy holes that will swallow your entire arm and spade with no bottom in sight. To understand how properly identify and work the best cracks, we need two things: the right tools and the right rock. Let's talk a little bit about the basic tools you need for crevicing properly. Crevicing requires a completely different set of tools to normal prospecting. These tools will highly depend on your area of work, and therefore, time goes on, you will likely develop a unique kit. However, there are some standard items all crevicing kits should contain. Let's start with a little bit of them. Pry bar and rock hammers. Crevices all have one thing in common. At some point, normally right at the start, you're likely to run into a section of rock that will not allow the tool into without a gentle persuasion. Just to get in the hairline cracks in some rock, you have to be really gentle with it. This is where a geologist's pick, a rock hammer, and beefy pry bar come in handy. Smashing, leveraging, and breaking into those crevices is the only way to get in there, but it's well worth it. If you had to break it open, you're certainly the first prospector into it. Mm-hmm. A thin spade is normally, if you're in the right kind of crevice, you won't have much room to dig. A normal shovel will be useless, so getting into your hands on a narrow bulb planting spade is a must. This guy recommends the plastic ones, as they will flex a little bit, allowing you to get in tighter and deeper crevices. Mm-hmm. Long and short scrapers. The dirt, rock, and gold in a crevice should be tightly packed, once again making it very difficult to loosen up and to add the next layer of difficulty is often in a crack you can get even in with your shovel. To combat this problem, you'll need a scraper. Nothing more than a bent bit of metal about the thickness of a coat hanger. However, there are some scrapers better than others. To make a long scraper, you can get over a foot of an extra reach inside a tight crevice. Get your hands on an automotive flathead screwdriver, an oxy torch, from around 1 inch from the tip until the metal is pliable, and bend it 90 degrees. A short one can be made with a standard screwdriver in the same manner. And of course, you need a brush. No matter how good you think you have cleaned out a crack with a spade in your hands, I'll bet there's gold caught up in the tiny cracks of the bedrock.
Mm-hmm.
To combat this, we use a stiff bristle brush, preferably with fiberglass bristles, to sweep it into a pile to be able to pick it up. Of course, you also need pans. It takes hours to clean out just one crevice, and you'll likely won't even cover the bottom of a small pan with dirt from a small crack. For those reasons, a good pan is all you need to process.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the other tools, these tools are not necessary to own or to use to be successful crevicing. However, they call them stackers because the grate increases your chances of finding the magic crevice. You know, the one with the nuggets in it. Of course, metal detectors. There are so many detectors on the market, and this subject deserves a whole blog or more itself. But it's worth mentioning the right detectors can generally increase the chances of digging. This guy, he uses the Macro Gold Racer. It's a machine designed to find very tiny gold close to the surface, perfect for crevicing in hard bedrock areas where there's likely to be shallow cracks.
Mm-hmm.
But almost any detector can be used like this. He also used a Mine Lab Go Find 20, which is worth about $200, the most basic unit. And it helped him basically narrow down the area in the crevices to find bits of iron and lead. And that's the trick. Your detector will ping off anything metallic. If you find a nail jammed in the crevice, there's a good chance gold could be there also. Also, he's saying you need a pin pointer. If you can't afford a detector, pin pointer may be your best bet. Basically, a small handheld detector. They lack the power and discrimination of a full detector. Some of the models, they do have a discrimination for iron, which I haven't seen them yet, but I guess they do have them. They can, however, help you find larger metal objects in crevices quickly, such as gold nuggets, nails, aluminum. With the tools to crack open the hidden treasures held within the bedrock. Some of the other crevicing tools that I did some research on, there's all shapes and sizes to fit for the vacuum cleaners. There's all different nozzle ends, anywhere from 2 inches to 20 inches long, 10 inches long, real narrow. There's 10-inch crevicing tools, hook and spoon tools, a sniping bob, which is basically just like a syringe almost type that you can stick down in and suck the material up. Hand-operated Gold Buddy nugget sucker. It's for gravel. It extracts the gravel. The bear claw crevicing tool, and then magic fingers. So there's all different kinds of crevicing tools. Basically, I made my own, like they said, heated it up, bend a screwdriver and a hook, and I used that until it got kind of washed away in our flood. So I really don't have any crevicing tools now. I got to get some more. That's basically it for crevicing.
My favorite crevicing tool.
Excuse me.
Well, I liked using it. That Golden Sands hand dredge. It comes with some attachments on the end.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, where you can, like a skinnier one, where you could use that under rocks and things like that. So I like using it.
Yeah, I have one of those small, like a sucker tube, you know, that you stick down in. It has a little bit bigger end on it, but I'm sure if you have some bigger crevices, you probably get down in there with that. And
yeah,
I think what they do is they actually fill them up with water. Or not when
you fill it up with water. And then
you fill the crack up with water, and then you can suck the material out that way. I think a little bit easier.
Right. That definitely helps. Did you
but there's all other kinds of tools on the market that you can buy with that. I mean, I just mentioned a couple of them. There's so many of them.
There is, right? You remember them ones that had like the bulbs on the end? It was like a turkey baster kind of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of like that one that I mentioned already. It's called a sniping bulb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is cool. Now, did you explain to people what sniping is for people that might just be tuning in?
As in,
what is sniping? To somebody that's never...
Searching.
Okay, I'm new. I've never done this in my life.
I just told you, searching.
Searching. Okay.
That's my definition. What's yours?
Well, it's searching for cracks in the rocks, right, to where gold may have fallen. And like you said, digging them out, getting in there, digging the dirt out and stuff like that to see if any heavies have settled into there. So, yeah, searching. Mm-hmm.
I call it more running and gunning. Go to the places most likely where gold nuggets will be trapped. Check it. If it's not there, just move on quickly.
Move on to the next one quicker?
Yep.
Because there's a lot of cracks.
Well, I think Dennis did a lot of that out in Cali, wasn't he? Down there at Roaring Camp?
China, yeah, when he was at China Camp or something.
Yeah, I think he did a lot of sniping down there and stuff too, crevicing.
Mm-hmm, crevicing, yeah, he did. I think that's where he said he got the best gold from, was crevicing.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he got some nice chunky stuff. The way it, because they don't get in them cracks, and there's a lot of videos on GPS of people doing it. That and I've seen some really nice stuff come out of them. It's like, wow.
Yeah, Kelly Levin suggested use a pump, the weed sprayer, to wash out the cracks.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Nice. That's a good tip. So, what sniping underwater? Somebody put.
Yeah,
you could do that too, right?
Yeah, I've seen people doing that, snorkeling and.
You can use the golden sands underwater too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
but you can also use that tool that the Jesse and Ed has. What is it? The little 2-inch one.
Oh, jeez.
Gold snare.
Gold snare. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you could probably get into cracks and crevices that if you have cracks underwater, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Right. Cool. All right. Well, Rich, I believe this is Nugget Brain calling in, trying to call.
Okay.
And I just wanted to wait until you were finished before I took the call, because I don't think it's about to snipe him. So, all right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Nugget Brain in Colorado. How's everybody doing?
Doing good, man. What's going on tonight?
Oh, everything's always going on around the Nugget Brain world.
Well, what? Tell us. Share with us, Nugget Brain.
Well, in January 9th through the 13th, Denver, Colorado, Outdoor Sportsman's Expo. Or Sportsman's Outdoor Expo, one of the two.
Uh-huh.
We got a booth there, and we are going to be there. We're going to have Nugget Noggin.
Mm-hmm.
Is out. Gypsy's going to be there. Terry Carter.
Mm-hmm.
And Jim Fierro. They're all treasure hunters, and myself. And we'll be in the booth. We're going to have a free giveaway. We're going to be giving away a couple metal detectors and everything else at no cost to anybody. And we're just going to have a super good time up there. It's a 4-day show, and we'd like to invite anybody in the Denver area or even Ohio. They could fly in. There is an airport in Denver, and it's close by. And come on out and enjoy the show. There's 300,000 square feet of building under one roof. Wow. They're going to have every kind of piece of equipment there you can imagine. Campers, motorhomes, camping equipment. You name it, it's going to be there.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That sounds like our sportsman show we have here. Pretty neat. Yeah, that'll be fun. Any other cool events coming up?
Weekend after Father's Day, we're going to be doing our metal detecting hunt in Cortez, Colorado, like we have been doing for the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still putting it together, but we're going to have a door game.
A door game?
We're going to have 4 doors and with locks on them, standard house locks.
Okay.
We'll bury the keys out in the field, and if your key unlocks that door, there's going to be a prize behind that door.
Well, that's pretty cool. That sounds very fun.
Plus, we got 30 acres of property that's already been planted over the years.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't decided if we're going to do a gold hunt, where we'll have gold nuggets and gold coins, or we're going to do a silver hunt. we're still working out the hunts for this next year, but we know we're definitely going to do the door hunt.
So that's cool, too. So what have you been up to, man? We haven't heard from you in a while.
Well, I've been real busy. I've been building a $2.5 million home for a customer, and I've been on it for almost a year now. A year next week, I started working there, and I'm still there. I probably got another 6 months to go before we're done with this.
Okay. So you've been busy.
I've been busy and with doing things with Watts and everything else, and traveling and camping with my kids and hiking and everything else. It's just been an awesome summer.
Good.
So
that is good. I'm glad you had a great summer.
Hey, do you do any crevicing out in Colorado?
Yeah, we do crevicing up here.
What kind of equipment do you use for crevicing? You just have a spoon or something, or?
I got a 20-year-old and a 17-year-old. I say dig.
Give them a long, pointy object and say, go scrape them cracks. That makes sense, Wayne. Definitely, brother. Man.
I just posted on the chat room, if you go to Harbor Freight, if you got a Harbor Freight near you, or even an auto parts store, they sell them. It's a hose removal tool. It's got like a hook on there.
Yeah.
Those are for crevicing. They're hardened steel, and it takes a while to wear one down.
Yeah. Actually.
The screwdriver's an awesome idea.
Yeah.
You could go get a little pick set. I know they sell them at Sears and everything else in the automotive tool section. You could buy a set that'll fit in your pocket for the real fine cracks.
That's cool.
Stuff like that. So
that's cool.
That's
good idea.
Genius.
Yeah, you just got to think outside the box, I think, when it comes to crevicing. You know, I really do. It's you'll just be standing somewhere and look down and see something and go, that would make a good crevice tool, and that's how it seems to come into effect. It's pretty cool. Yeah. The gloves are off for crevicing. So, man, Wayne, so I said it's weird. It's been a while since we heard you. Just call in every week, and then you just kind of like vanished.
Being so busy, let's see. We kind of give you a rundown of what's going on. We got the Outdoors Expo in January.
Right.
In February, what's in February? Oh, I'm going over to Quartzsite, Arizona for a week. We're having a reunion of everybody that was up at the Gnome Camp.
Right.
So I'll be going to that. I'll be there with Pat Keene and about 350 other people. We're going to have a big reunion.
That's cool.
In March, I'm heading over to Jefferson, Texas for the Garrett Memorial Hunt. It's the third year. I'll be heading over there. We'll have a booth there. We'll be selling some raffle tickets and stuff like that.
All right. That's cool.
And April is kind of open. July, Big Gem and Mineral Show here in Durango. I've been doing it since 2004. Also in July, I'm going to Iowa to the Winnebago convention. All Winnebagos are allowed, and that's the only thing they allow in are Winnebagos. You have to be a Winnebago owner. I was there 4 years ago. I did 2 weeks of seminars, 2 seminars a day for 2 weeks. I'm going back this year. I just acquired a brand new Winnebago motorhome, so my kids and I will go over there. We're just going to go for a week.
Oh, cool, buddy.
And we'll be doing seminars for them on gold prospecting, metal detecting, treasure hunting, geocaching.
Okay.
We got a whole list of things I'm going to be doing. So.
Hey. Well,
I'll be doing a lot of traveling this year.
Good. Well, it was definitely good to hear from you again. Don't be a stranger. Let us know as these events get closer, like always. So the listeners are aware, because we tend to forget sometimes. But it was definitely good hearing from you, my friend. Definitely.
I'm glad you guys are still around, and I enjoy reading on Facebook and everything else, and I pass it along, and I always like stuff, so
we appreciate
that's what we need to We need to keep the community all together.
That's right. We appreciate you, Wayne, and everything you do, man. So you have a good evening. Thanks again for calling, brother. Okay?
No, hey, thanks. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, buddy. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.
Oh, okay.
All right. Good night, Wayne. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Nugget Brain. Always good to hear from him. We hadn't heard from him in a while, have we? No, we haven't.
No.
Tim.
No, it's been a while.
No.
Well, the other thing, Rich, about like DIY crevicing tools, man, the garden rakes, the handheld ones.
Yeah.
You can just either one use the whole rake itself to get like wider areas, or actually just cut off the two sides, so you just have one single one, and that actually is a really good tool. It's simple.
Yeah, that would work really good. Mm-hmm. I have one of the 3-prong ones that you use for a garden.
Yep.
That would work too. But yeah, I didn't think about it. Actually, you could cut one of them off. It'd be
oh god, yeah. Or what about
probably a pain in the butt sticking up, and you don't want to step on it, but you got to be careful.
But what about that little forked one that comes with your gardening kit for like popping weeds?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Too,
well, the other thing, believe it or not, say you don't have like metalworking tools or something, or you're limited as far as heating up and pounding down.
Right.
You can use those little torches, but go with aluminum. Get like a solid rod of aluminum, and you can just either pound it with a regular hammer, because it's pretty soft. It's aluminum, into a point or a flat end. And then you just bend it really easy, so you don't need any.
Place and bend it over, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Screwdriver works too. Yeah.
Oh
yeah, it does. I mean, all else fails, get a long screwdriver, and you're in business.
Well, I like aluminum because it doesn't rust.
True.
Yeah.
Screwdriver will. Aluminum won't. You're right, Shad. Hey, I just got a reminder that remember our good friends, the Bogans, they're giving away a gem bag and a bottle of Bogey's barbecue sauce tonight.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. See, we forgot about that. Man, I went back a couple pages in my notes. I was like, oh, and David sent me a message. He's like, Tim, don't forget. I'm like, oh,
I'll take the barbecue sauce.
I'll take the gem bag. Sweet. So what we'll do?
Oh yeah.
So if
sauce is awesome.
for anybody that's in the chat room, you're eligible in the Gold Prospector Space chat room. You are eligible for these giveaways, and the rules are like always: 1 minute 30 seconds to say you are here. It's that simple. That's all you got to do to win. And so I'll let Kathleen get a name ready. I'll go down the hallway. I'll get the Jeopardy music themed up for us and ready to go. Since Dennis isn't here, he gets to hear some Jeopardy music in case he's listening. So. Yeah, that's like I said, some Bogey's barbecue sauce and a gem bag and bottle from our good friends David and Mita Bogan. Thank you guys so much for this wonderful giveaway tonight. And you get your choice between spicy, regular, or honey sauce. So just keeps getting better.
All three.
Oh, all three? Yeah. So, Kathleen.
Yeah, it's definitely good too. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. The spicy's my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
See, so if you're in the chat room, listen for your name.
And some gems. You get a gem bag.
No, a bag of gems. A gem bag. So that is cool.
Bag.
Mm-hmm. Mita's a gem queen for sure. So I'm sure
there's
definitely some nice ones in there. So, Kathleen, you just let me know when you're ready. And
I got a name.
You got a name? Remember, the rules, 1 minute, 30 seconds to say you're here in the chat room. If not, we will pick another name. So, Kathleen, let her rip, Tater Chip.
The name is Captain Frank.
Captain Frank.
That's awesome.
Captain Frank.
Captain Frank.
I know who that is.
It's Captain Frank.
Yeah, it's Garth's father.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Captain Frank.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, all he has to type is, I'm here.
That's it.
Hello. I want it. Give it.
Anything. We accept anything.
Question mark.
Yeah, right.
Period.
We accept it.
Random letters even works.
It does. Yeah. Just
Captain Frank.
Dart's saying.
Oh, Dart, sorry, Dart.
Oh, there
that
he is.
doesn't
He
work.
put cool. Oh, wait. Come on. I thought it was him. Nope, that was Vicky. Come on, Captain Frank. Got 53 seconds left. Come on. No calls at this particular moment. Sorry. We're in the middle of a giveaway. Come on, Captain Frank. 40 seconds. 39. Dart, call your dad.
Say, I'm here, buddy.
Just type random letters and hit enter.
Yeah, anything. We'll accept anything.
Heck, I'll accept a space. Just hit enter so your name pops up.
Yeah.
23.
Just like here, something.
Come on, it's always the wrong time to go to the bathroom. 18 seconds. Captain Frank. 15.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It don't look like he's going to make it. 11. 10.
Watch that be hit calling.
6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Oh, darn. Captain Frank.
I hope he didn't try to call.
Was that him trying to call?
I have no clue.
What's the area code?
304 or 302.
Yeah, that's Delaware.
Oh, well,
Isn't
it's
it?
got to be in
Is
the
that,
chat.
No, that's
It's got to be in the chat room, though.
Chicago?
I don't know what it is. Yeah, 302. No clue.
302.
Got to be in the chat room, though.
That's the great state of Delaware.
Delaware, I was
See,
right.
you had to
He's
answer.
from Delaware.
Right, but you got to answer in the chat room. That's the rules. Remember? That's the rules. We can't change them much as we'd like to, even for Captain Frank, because we like Captain Frank. But
Next winner.
Next name. If you got another one, take your time.
okay.
Take your time. No hurry. We got time. We got time. I'm going to answer it.
Frank.
All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, Captain Frank. I think I'm too late.
You are. You
I
have,
was given
Captain
I was given a
Frank.
busy line.
Captain Frank. You have to answer in the chat room. Now, you can't call. You guys got to type in the
called
chat
in while
room.
we were waiting.
I know,
think we
but
should
no,
give it to
people
him.
have done it
I
before,
didn't know that.
and we've.
Okay, I just have a phone. I don't have a computer.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll put it to a vote in the chat room if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah, good. Let's vote.
All right, let's vote.
I say give it to
on the
him.
chat
Give it to
room.
him.
Okay, let's have a chat room vote. Who says we just go ahead and give it to Captain Frank? I say aye. Yes.
Yes.
Come on.
All right,
Let me see a couple
Captain
more.
Frank.
Come on.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Yes. All right, Captain Frank, you're the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. See, now we're gonna
What
have.
was I supposed to do? I thought you had to call in.
Oh, see, we're
No.
we're glad
Hey,
you
you know.
called in. So now maybe you'll
I
call
just
in
got, I
more
just got a
often.
smartphone, but I don't know how to work it that great.
But see, now that you've called Captain Frank, now maybe you'll call us more often.
Right.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, make sure you do. We appreciate it. We like to hear from you. We miss you since the
Yeah, I've been out
Crony
with
Club
Rich
out.
and my son a couple of times in Virginia.
Hey, do you know how to send a message in the chat room there to David Bogan?
Not from his
Who,
phone.
me?
That's why he couldn't
Yeah.
answer in the chat room. 'Cause
Darth can probably.
yeah,
do it.
Darth can do it.
All right.
Yeah, we'll let
We'll
Darth
have
send it
Darth
to him.
send him your address.
Yeah, we'll let Darth send it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Frank, congratulations, brother.
Hey,
Make
nice
sure-
talking to you, Rich, Kathleen, all these guys. I remember you from North Carolina.
That's right. From the
Yeah,
Right, man.
yeah. It was
Heck
great
yeah.
meeting you.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to try that new dredge that Dart made for me.
Oh,
But I was digging on that
Send it
pile and I
for
didn't
you,
get
buddy.
anything.
yeah. See? But congratulations. Make sure you let them know if you want spicy, regular, or honey sauce, okay? All right,
Okay.
Frank? All right, brother. Congratulations.
Okay.
And enjoy your prize.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Have a good night.
Hey,
Okay,
Frank,
bye,
before
buddy.
you go,
Oh, wait. Rich got something.
what barbecue
Rich.
sauce do you want?
What's that?
What barbecue
spicy,
sauce
spicy.
do you want? Spicy, regular, or honey?
Spicy.
Okay,
Spicy,
David,
good
spicy.
call.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
work. All right.
Yeah, well, Kathleen, I'll take her recommendation.
All right.
So they don't burn my head off.
Awesome. All right, Frank. Have a good evening, brother. Take care.
Okay, thanks.
And congratulations. Bye, buddy.
See you, buddy.
Bye, Frank.
Bye. See you, Rich, Kathleen.
That was cool.
Bye.
Everybody in the chat room said yes, so we had to leave it up to the listeners. Right?
I mean, he was persistent. You got to give it to him.
Oh, yeah, I know.
got it 3 or 4 times.
He was. And don't forget, everybody, to tune in to Ed and Jess's show Tuesday night at 8 o'clock on their Tuesday night hangout with Ed, Jess, and Dano. Make sure and check it out over there on their YouTube channel. You'll enjoy that. I don't know who their guest is. I never do. I'm bad, but that's just me. Trying to think what else, guys.
And then my news will be this Wednesday as usual. Oh, what are we gonna do about Scott?
Right. What do you guys think?
They're tripod or waders?
I like the waders.
I like the waders.
Chest waders. If you can find them with the hands inside the chest waders, there you go.
Or overalls or something.
Yeah.
I'll look.
Okay, overalls or waders?
I would say chest waders. That way he gets it.
Okay, chest waders. Got it. So everybody listening. Chest wader pitchers for Swiftwater. Okay.
Well, don't we have a Cronies Club giveaway coming up, right?
Yes, we do. Yeah, for a gram of gold. We got that posted from our buddy Ray. He donated some gold, and we're giving away another gram of gold to one of our cronies. And everybody who purchased their hats, they are ordered. As quick as they come in, I will post it and get them out to them. Their hats and their beanies and all that good stuff. So they are ordered. So it should be real soon. They're pretty quick there. So,
awesome.
Yeah, so I'll get those out to everybody. As soon as I get them, you will all know, I promise. Gosh, what else? I know there was something I was thinking about during the week. I can't remember what it was. Oh, be sure and share the show. You got to share the show with people. You know, each week after we do this, share it, like it, follow us. Make sure, check us out on Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, TuneIn, iHeart. I can't even remember them all.
Spotify.
Didn't I say Spotify?
My favorite.
Spotify, my favorite too. Spotify and iHeart are my two favorites. And don't forget, you can also get the app for your phone. It's simple. If you like our show, want an easy peasy one click and you're listening, download our free app. It's on the Google Play Store and available on the Apple Store as well. And then all you got to do is click that app and you can listen to the show live or you can listen to the archive shows. And there's, God, how many archive shows? Jesus. We've been doing this for thousands, millions and millions.
Billions.
Follow us on Spotify, too.
Yes, definitely. Follow us on Spotify and on all of our venues that we're on. And be sure and check out our Facebook page as well, the official Gold Prospector Space Prospector Radio page. Come on over there, join up, hang out there, post your stuff. So much going on. Our YouTube channels are... You know, be sure and follow the Wandering Buffaloes, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton. Be sure, all of us, you know, we're there. We're out there for you guys. So, you know, we love hearing from you, and we love that you're part of our family. So, and there was a thing we was going to do we're going to put a Crony Club outing tab up on the site, right, Rich?
Yeah, I wanted to, I had a bunch of requests that people was asking me about the Crony Club, and they wanted pictures, videos, anybody had anything from the outing to post it there. So you're going to post something up there for the Crony Club outing that people that went to the outing can post their pictures or the videos in there so people can see how it went so they can go next year.
Oh, see? So that's why we're going to do it.
Yep.
And I will do that this week. I promise.
So everybody that wants to post pictures or videos, just wait for that tab. And once Tim posts that tab, put your stuff in there so everybody can see how it went.
Yes, I will get that put up. I promise. This week. You know what? All right. Well, I guess then we have nothing else. That I can think of, right, Rich? Shad?
As far as I know, that's all I got.
Now just tune in, share everything about the show, and invite people to listen.
Yes.
Tune in Wednesday night, and then if we have a guest for Sunday night, we'll let you know. And keep you updated.
Yeah, Dennis got somebody lined up, and so we'll let you know. Be watching for it. Shad will post a flyer, so be watching for it. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in, going down the hallway, and give me a minute, I'll be back. Thank you all.
Yep, want to thank everybody for joining us, and next week we'll have another Cooley's Corner before I take a little vacation.
Yep, good luck, Rich, and we'll talk to you before then, but yes, Good luck. And don't forget to join us Wednesday night at 9 o'clock, and post those memes for Scott. And we're out of here, I guess. We'll talk to you all Wednesday. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.